Hi, I'm Millsback's friend, and this is my second episode of that challenge I was making before. Remember the one with using Yoshi with no power-ups or those flower things? Although, wait, one thing I want to say about this challenge that I forgot to mention before. Actually, a couple things. One, I'm going to be doing levels that don't... Actually, I did mention this in the last video. Levels that don't have Yoshi will be done off camera. I did mention that in the last video, actually, I remember. But, yeah. And the other thing I want to mention is, if at any point I use one of those power-ups or flower things, if at any point I use one of them, my punishment will be having to restart the level and having to corrupt an operating system on my laptop. Or more than one operating system on my laptop, because my laptop dual boots. For those of you who aren't as educated in computers as I am, dual booting means having more than one operating system, which I know you might be thinking, that breaks the rules of computers. Well, really, it's just it's just changing stuff with partitions and stuff, and adding an operating system to a partition that normally wouldn't have one. It's really all it is. But yeah, let's just infinite flutter for the first planet to the last one. I've done this before, I know it's possible. And by the way, the boss in this level, I have a funny name for a boss in this level. Like you see, there's this knockoff I've seen of Dr. Pepper called Dr. Thunder, and because this boss is like all about thunder and lightning mixed with Lakitus, I like to... Sorry, I pronounce it Lakitu. I heard people pronounce it Lakitu. I pronounce it Lakitu because that's what I hear in Mario Maker. You know, Mario Maker actually says the names of the things you place. So yeah, that knockoff of Dr. Pepper called Dr. Thunder. I call the boss Dr. Thunder, named after that knockoff of Dr. Pepper that's sold at Walmart. One thing I've seen with infinite fluttering in this game is getting to the final boss cutscene with Yoshi, which is just broken because Mario's animations don't work when he's on Yoshi in a cutscene like that. Like, I saw that in a YouTube video once. I think it was a YouTube video that taught me that infinite fluttering was even a thing in this game. Oops, my system crashed. Sorry, I meant oops, I messed up the glitch. Okay, okay, I'm back, sorry. That was funny how I referenced the Project commercial and said, oops, my system crashed. In case you don't know why I was in case you don't know what I mean by Project commercial. So Project is this one antivirus that apparently is the only one with data recovery built into it. And you see, the commercial is copyright infringing. And I think that might be why at one point everyone was making memes out of it. Sorry, it's my dog. But yeah, everyone was making memes out of it at one point. Most likely because of how copyright infringing it is. As it literally has recolored Super Y characters in it. Mom, I'm making a YouTube video, so please don't talk. Sorry, my mom just walked into the door and I was telling her not to talk because I'm making a video. But you can see that I set my aspect ratio on my TV and USB loader GX to fit a Wii game better. Well, most Wii games. There are a few that support 16:9, but this game doesn't, as far as I'm aware. Like, why does the Wii U automatically distort Wii games? I don't like that. Because, yeah, I am playing on a Wii U. Obviously one with homebrew, if you know, I'm using USB loader GX to run the game. You can see we're in the render distance of the planet's objects. Which means we're almost there. You know, this game and Sunburn, sorry, I mean Sunshine. I just like to call Super Mario Sunshine Super Mario Sunburn as a joke. This game and Sunshine both have something in common. Both of them there's an insanely broken glitch with Yoshi. Except, I wouldn't say the infinite flutter is like that in Sunshine. I'd say it's a different glitch you can do with Yoshi. Oops, messed up again, but at least this time I made it far enough for a skybox to change. This time I'll resume when I actually get to the planet. Sorry, I just wanted to continue recording, saying the previous attempt. I did one attempt between my last cut and now that last attempt was insanely close. If only I was recording it. It was insanely close. Like, I almost did it. I've done this before, by the way. Like, I've done it off camera. But my left arm is getting really sore from, like, the way I'm holding the nunchuck. Moving both the analog stick and moving both the analog stick and pressing the Z button in the way I'm doing it. You know, I like having a Samsung Galaxy S10 to record videos with. It has a really good camera. I mean, not as good of a camera as the model that comes after it, the S20, but still good enough for me. Because I don't need, what was it, 100 times zoom? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think the S20 is 100 times zoom though. Like, basically S20, what they improve the most is the camera. And let me tell you something, I mostly use my camera for YouTube videos, I don't use it for much else. And I'm actually thinking of getting an HDMI capture card, so that way I don't even need my phone for YouTube videos that much anymore, unless I'm actually recording an actual thing that's happening and not a video from game I'm playing on a Switch or Wii U or something like that. I'm thinking of getting HDMI capture card. I don't know if the Switch and Wii U have copy protection or not, but I have heard that cheap Chinese HDMI splitters can bypass that copy protection if they do have it. And I do have a cheap Chinese HDMI splitter. Like, I think I could show you once I do eventually beat this level. I think I have my Switch's dock connected to it right now. Camera angle shifted. That means we're... Oops. That's about as far as I made it, that attempt I told you about before. I don't know what it is. Usually I do this the first attempt. I don't know why I'm not doing it the first attempt this time. And this is like my 5th attempt. I think it's... Yes, this is my 5th attempt. I don't know why this is my 5th attempt. Usually I do this on the first one. Maybe it's the pressure of being on camera. Like, kind of like stage fright, almost. Except I don't really get stage fright, so I don't think that's it. Might be that I'm not having a good day today. Wait, no, that's not it. I'm having a great day today. What is it then? Why am I doing so bad? Like, I normally do this on the first attempt. I might just try doing the level normally if I mess up again. Nah, I want this to be a challenge. But yeah, like I was saying, this game has a game-breaking... Well, not really game-breaking, but you know... a really broken glitch with Yoshi, and so is Sunshine. In this game, it's infinite fluttering. Sunshine does have an infinite fluttering glitch, but it's frame perfect and doesn't take you as high or as far. So I'd say Sunshine's one is actually not infinite fluttering. It's the Noki Doki clip, as I call it. As one person with the username Noki Doki loves to exploit it. So basically in Sunshine, if you leave Yoshi on a ledge slightly higher than where you are, like high enough so that you can hover up to it, start hovering up to it, don't do it all the way, and then ground pound, you'll get on Yoshi and fall through the platform that Yoshi is on. I think the reason why that glitch happens is because... correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it happens because the game detects you as being on that lower platform, and when you get on Yoshi, it makes it so that you and Yoshi are at the same level, and so it brings Yoshi to that level instead of you. It brings Yoshi to the level you're at instead of you to the level Yoshi's at, and thus makes you go through the ground. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, if Noki Doki's watching this video and realizes that I said something incorrect about why that glitch happens, comment on this video and tell me why it actually happens, like the actual reason. That's just my guess as to why it happens. I don't disassemble a video game's RAM in a hex editor. I don't do that. Like, I don't like open the game in an emulator and open the emulator's RAM in HXD and look at the disassembly stuff Actually, no, I know that wouldn't work with HXD because HXD only disassembles x86. I just remembered. But I guess maybe. Is this gonna be the attempt? Yeet! Now it's time to fight the boss that I call Dr. Thunder. There's Dr. Thunder. Wait, sorry, I was just checking stuff about my camera. Wait, yeah, there we go, it looks better. So like I said, I am using a Samsung Galaxy S10 for my camera, which is pretty good. Which is a pretty good camera. Well, technically it's a phone, but you get what I mean. It's a phone with a good camera on it. Not as good as the successor to it, but still pretty good. Dr. Thunder! And this boss just has hilarious sound effects, I say. That's my honest opinion about this boss. This boss has hilarious sound effects. Ow! And I was like, yeah, this boss has hilarious sound effects. And also that, like, sound that sounds like it was made with drums that makes when the cloud is punched. Like, it sounds a lot like that sound was made with drums. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that sound was made with drums. I am not an expert with music or sound effects, but yeah. And speaking of music and sound effects, did you know my favorite song is Lifelike from Smash Ultimate? You know what's ironic about this version of the Stargate music? It's the one that's in 3D All-Stars, when 3D All-Stars does not have this game. Like, you know, when it shows me when you go into the title screen of 3D All-Stars where, like, it's about to, you know. There we go. You know what? Now, before I end the video, I'm going to show you that thing I was talking about. That I think would be good for if I ever got a capture card. Okay, let's see. You see that? That's a cheap Chinese HDMI splitter. Like I said, it'd be good for if I ever got a capture card, because remember I think I told you about how my friend said that you can use cheap Chinese HDMI splitters to bypass copy protection on HDMI, which some game consoles have. I don't know if the Wii U and Switch have it or not, but they might. Well, I could see the Switch having it. Don't know about the Wii U, but I could see the Switch having it, because Nintendo really stepped up their security on the Switch, and also there's already a feature to record videos on the Switch, but it only records up to 30 seconds. So yeah, I could see the Switch having it. Don't know about the Wii U, but I could see the Switch having it. But that would be good for when I do actually get a capture card, and then I will make my videos more professional. But yeah, I'll do a lot of levels off camera, because, you know, it's gonna be a while before I get to another level with Yoshi. So yeah, this is Mel's best friend signing off.